Good morning, everyone. It's Rose Coleman coming to you live from snowy, crazy snow, Calgary, Alberta, Canada. It is Thursday, and I have a card to share with you using decorative trees. I honestly think that I could use decorative trees forever. I love it so much. There's so many different dies, different stamps, different combinations you can put together to make some really, really beautiful cards. So I'm going to call this Decorative Trees Day because I'm doing another card. This is my fourth one for the week. Hi, Krista. Good morning. And then at 10:30 today, Mountain Time, so just like an hour and a half from now, I'm going to be live on my YouTube channel. You can check it out. Check me out over at Stampin' with Rose Coleman on YouTube. I'm going to be live over there doing the technique cards for the month of November. I have a fun technique and three more awesome cards to share with you at 10:30. So please come join me there. And I look forward to seeing you in the chats. Hello, Rebecca. Hi, Jenny. Hello, Susan. It's sunny in Utah. Yay. We can't see the sun here. There's too much snow. It's up there, I know. But yes, thankful for... I don't know. I'm thankful that, it's a beautiful day. It's still beautiful. If you love snow, then today is a wonderful day for you. I might go out and make a snowman later. I'm not sure. We'll see. Maybe not. Hi, Joy. Good morning. Krista says, woohoo, Technique Club. Thank you, Krista, for that shout out. I love my Technique Club. I've been running this one. Oh, thank you so much, Elaine. I have been running my Technique Club for years and years and years and years. And I think since I started the club model back 22 years ago, we met monthly and shared different techniques. And people say to me all the time, don't you run out of techniques? And I'm like, no, because Stampin' Up! Keeps coming out with new things, right? New things, new products, and new ideas. It's just such a fun club. So you can join that. If you're in Canada, you can join with me. And if you're in the United States, I do collaborate with Christine Bertram. She offers these card kits to go. So you can reach out to myself or Christine Bertram. Now, her website is Cards by Christine. You can look her up, and she'll probably be with me in the comment section on my YouTube video today as I demonstrate these cards. But let's do my card number 4 for my weekly class here that I do, my daily class for weekly 5 card kits. So let's flip the camera and we're going to play with a non-traditional color scheme. This is my second one because I did one on, I think, Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday I did a non-traditional color scheme. Hi, Dorothy. Hi, Cindy from Indiana. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate that. Alrighty, let's flip the camera and get started on this card. This one's one that you can actually make a whole bunch of. This one you could mass produce in no time, and the measurements are so easy. You could make this as a birthday card. Doesn't have to be a Christmas card. Anyway, I'll explain more as I go. Oh my goodness, you have wet snow, call it rain, Annika. Yes. Hi, Linda from Michigan. Hello, hello. Hi, Jocelyn. Hello, Linda. Thank you all for being here. It means so much to me that you take time out of your day to come and spend a little time with me while I show you this. I really think this one's beautiful. Let's get started here. Received our first snow this morning, Renee says. Wow, from Portage, Michigan. She says, yuck. I have to agree with you. I say yuck too. But you know what? We had our summer. We had a beautiful fall. It's time, I guess, to embrace winter. And it's a great time to stay inside and stamp or scrapbook or whatever it is you like to do with paper crafting, right? Make treat containers, make Christmas tags. Elaine says there's so much to remember in card making. So good to keep taking technique classes. Thank you for that, Elaine. Yes, technique classes are awesome. And my ladies, well, I'll show you all about that when you come join me. Come join me on the YouTube channel today at 10:30 Mountain Time. And I'll talk more about the Technique Club and all the details. Okay, let's flip the camera. Here we go. Gonna flip you down to my work surface. And there's a glimpse of my yard, which is full of snow right now. And check out the color combo on my desk. Yes, we are doing it. We are making an in color in color decorative trees card. We are going to play with Summer Splash for the card base. It is a side opening card like this. So I've cut the cardstock down at 4 1/4, down the long side and scored it in half at 5 1/2. So that's going to be the card base. You know, I love the in colors, and I know many of you have commented how much you love the in colors too. When they came out, I first thought about both greens, right? Both greens would make fantastic Christmas cards. This is Summer Splash, and I'm also using Petunia Pop. I mean, who would have thought, right? So I have Petunia Pop here. This is going to be the layer for the front, 4 by 5 1/4. We're going to pop that right on there. So pretty. So pretty. I love this color. Okay, so let's get my glue going here. We'll just go ahead and glue this piece down. Easy peasy. All right, and you'll get 4 of these front panels out of 1 sheet of cardstock. So I love that. Let's put this together. Okay. Then what I've done is I have a piece of basic white, 2 1/2 by 3 1/2. And I also have a piece of, this is designer series paper called, let me tell you the name, the Unbounded Beauty. So I have some here. You know what? I have a full pack I can show you. Unbounded Beauty, and you're like, Rose, it's Christmas. Why are you bringing in the florals? But let me show you what I'm gonna demonstrate with you here today. This paper is from the annual catalog, and it is absolutely stunning, and I love that it shows all of our in colors. So let me just give you a little brief review of this paper. You get 2 sheets of each, 12 by 12, so there's floral. But look at the background of this one. This one has Summer Splash in the background, and there we see Summer Splash here as well with pretty, Petunia Pop flowers. There's some Petunia Pop stripes. Again, we have florals, but the flip side has Pretty in Pink as a pattern. And there we have our gorgeous florals here in our Peach Pie. I had to stop and think about that color. Peach Pie, and then the background, look at this one. This one would be also great to use for this card too. Hi, Brenda from Baker, Florida. Thanks for being here. And then we have this one here has Petunia Pop and some Berry Burst in it. And the background has Peach Pie, and I see some Pretty in Pink. Running late. Sorry, trying to grab your comments here. Hi, Marie. Cloudy Montreal sun. The Wi-Fi isn't working properly in the hospital room. Oh, I hear you, my friend. I hope you can get connection and you can watch the video to take your mind off things. And I hope everything's going well. Okay, this one here is the pattern I'm going to pull in. Okay, so it has Petunia Pop. Can you see that? And it also has Summer Splash. So we're going to use that one. And we're going to use a piece that's the same size as the white. So this is really, really easy to remember. So 2 1/2 by 3 1/2. And I have a piece right here. So we're going to use these. Hi, Natalie from West Kelowna. Thank you for being here. So these are going to go onto my card off to the side a little bit. We're just going to, you could put them straight if you want to, but I'm going to tilt them ever so slightly. And make sure you put very little glue on the basic white piece, a little small bit of glue. Okay, so we're going to do that first, get our layers down. And I love this because it's using up DSP, you know, it's a small piece, right? 2 1/2 by 3 1/2, it's not a very big piece, but it's great because you can make good use of your 12 by 12 paper when you cut it into this size. Okay, so there we have it. Look at that. Pretty color combo. Okay, so now what are we going to do? We're going to bring in the Decorative Trees Bundle. This is my bundle of the week. It restocked, and you get amazing 17 dies. Look at all the detailed dies. It's no wonder that this one sold out when it first came out, and then it came back. So grab it while you can. The item code is 164085, $72. That's the 10% off price here in Canada. So the one I'm going to use today is, we're going to use the background tree. So this one right here, and I love it because you can actually cut 2 of them out at a time because it's strong enough to cut through 2 layers. And here's what I brought in. I brought in Coastal Cabana. Coastal Cabana is in our regular color families, and it's not an in color, But when I paired it with Summer Splash, I was quite pleased. So what I did, to save time, I've already cut one of these trees out, this one here with the details. And I cut it out of Summer Splash, and then we're gonna put these two together. So let me just grab my silicone mat here, and I'll bring these in and show you. So we've got Coastal Cabana, and we're gonna put this Summer Splash. Can you see that on the screen, how pretty these go together? It's just a slight shade off, but I think it really, really looks nice together. What do you think? Give me a thumbs up or a love in the comments section if you like it. I really feel like this one's a good one. So I'm going to take my liquid glue, and I didn't put yesterday I showed you the adhesive sheets, which would work well, but I want to give you lots of options for your supplies. So I'm going to use my liquid glue today. And with this one, even though it's quite detailed, I'm just going to come in here and I'm going to put my glue on these bigger parts of the die. So the little round parts here, the parts of the snowflake down here at the bottom. You can come around and put it on the skinny parts if you want to. Depends on how much time you want to take, you know. I don't really have that much patience, so I just go ahead and put little dots like that, and that is going to hold it together. So then what we want to do, you can take the fine detailed tree and lay it on the top, but I find it easier to take the solid tree and then I'll turn it over. So this is the front, and I'm actually going to just layer that right on top of this detailed tree like this. And then I'm on my silicone mat here, so any glue that oozes out will be fine because it's going to be on the silicone mat. And then, see that? See, there's some dots there. So then you can take your tree and then press it on the silicone mat. And even better idea is to let it partially dry, and then you won't have these little bits of glue. But if you do, don't worry, they will dry clear, so you won't notice that on your card. But then this is the purpose of the silicone mat. It takes all that glue, and once it dries, you can actually lift it off, scrape it off. I use a baby wipe and just wipe it off. So few little tips about the silicone mat. All right, now this tree, we need to put a star on top. So using our dies, I've gone ahead and I cut out a silver star. Oh, that one's not quite nice enough. Let's grab one that is complete. That one had one of the little corners, the little tips snipped off. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little bit of glue right there, and we're gonna bring in my little trusty take your pick tool, and we're gonna put that star right on top of the tree, like that. All right, so there's my tree ready to go. So pretty. I'm done with the silicone mat. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna put it back because we need to stamp the greeting, and I've already cut out the die. You're gonna get one of these from me. This is Greetings of the Season. Love, love, love this oval die. So here I go. I'm putting it on the silicone mat so that I can see where I'm stamping. And I'm going to bring in, we're going to bring in Summer Splash, and we're going to stamp Oh Christmas Tree. Yes, Oh Christmas Tree. There are other greetings in the set, whoops, that you could use. You could use Season's Greetings if you want. I'm going to do Oh Christmas Tree because this is definitely my focal point. And we're going to stamp that right on this oval. Okay, so I'm going to ink up my stamp with Oh Christmas Tree. I'm going to stamp right over top of this. Love that you can see through the photopolymer stamps. Makes it so easy to use. And I know I'm wearing a light pink shirt, so I'm going to close up my ink pad so we don't have any accidents. Okay, so now I'm going to bring in one of my favorite things in the catalog, the gold and silver 1/8 inch trim combo pack. I'm going to use silver, and I'm going to cut 4 inches of this little piece of trim. I'm going to use my measuring increments here at the bottom of my Glass Knot Studio, and then I've got 4 inches, so I'm going to double that up, and we're going to feed that through my tag. It's not a tag, it's going to be my greeting layer. Here we go. We're going to put this on here, pull in through the back, and then loop over and grab the tails and gently pull that tight. There we go. So there's our greeting. I'm just going to snip that a little bit shorter. And then we're going to flip these two over and put dimensionals on the back. I like to use these little pins to hold my ribbon because the ribbon can go crazy, right, on a spool. So I just buy these little sewing pins and I use them to anchor down those crazy little tails so they don't go flying all over my desk. Okay, now let's grab my dimensionals. I'm going to put 3 on the tree. Hey, that rhymes. 1 up top and 2 down bottom. And then I'm going to put 2 on my oval like that. All right, so we got our dimensionals. Let's go ahead and peel off the backing like so. Peel them all off. And we're going to put this on the front of the card. Now I'm done with my silicone mat. I'll move that out of the way. Let's bring in the card base. So the tree is my focal point. I'm going to put that right on top of this white piece. Now you could do some background stamping on here if you want to. That's always fun. There's a lot of stamps you can choose from, like this squiggle stamp. There's these little fine lines here. You could do stars in the background. Possibilities are endless, right? But I'm just going to leave mine white. I'm going to bring in the Oh Christmas Tree, and that is going to go right here. Oh my goodness, I love this color combo. Okay, so now we need something else. You can Stella this up. Thank you, Susan. You can Stella this up with the Wink of Stella pen if you'd like to do that. I'm still waiting for my new pen to come, but let's see if I can get a little bit. Oh yeah, there's still some in there. My friend Christine Bertram taught me how to ignite, I guess you would say. Refresh is probably the word. You can open this up and pour a little bit of rubbing alcohol in here, and it will dilute out your sparkles, of course, but you can still there's a lot of sparkle in this little pen. And so there we go. I'm just adding that Stella to the tree, and it just adds that nice, see the little sparkle? Just that beautiful little pop of sparkle. And I mean, Christmas is all about the sparkle, right? Okay, so but to add some more sparkle, I'm just going to grab my rhinestones, and I'm going to show you how I love this one. I think out of all the detailed dies in this set, this one is my favorite. So I'm going to bring in my rhinestones, and I'm going to add 3 rhinestones. So let's add a big one. This big one right here. We're going to put that right in the center of this snowflake right here. Love how it just fits there. And then we're going to add a smaller one over here. And then, you know, they always say that odd numbers are more pleasing to the eye. So I'm going to add 3 rhinestones to that. Look at that. Isn't that special? Oh, I love it. I want to make a bunch of these cards. Okay, so now we need an inside piece. So let me grab my inside piece, and I can't believe I've got a stack and they're all vanilla. Okay, that means I have to cut some more. That's okay. Let me grab my paper trimmer and a sheet of white cardstock. So if you've never seen this happen, let me show you how you can make 8 white inserts in no time. So I'm cutting this paper cardstock down at 4 1/4. I'm going to stack both of them together because the Stampin' Up! Trimmer is amazing. It is so strong. It'll cut through 2 pieces, no problem. And then I'm going to turn it, cut 2 3/4. That's 2, 4, 6, 8. I've got 8 insides ready to go for my next 8 cards. All right, so with this one, because I have a landscape card going this way, we're going to put our greeting going that way as well. So the inside of the card, I'm going to bring in my Summer Splash, and we're going to ink up the stamp that says, "May your days be merry." So tap, tap, tap on there. We'll stamp that right here. And then I still have my little star stamp on the block. So we're going to bring in, of course, the coordinating color, which is Petunia Pop ink pad. And we're going to stamp a couple of stars. We're going to do a cluster right there and one down here. And I've left a little bit of white space on this side because I have a strip of the matching Designer Series paper to go on that edge. Okay, so we've got just a 1/2 inch strip. Look at that. So that's going to be a little pop of color from the front to bring that in. I love these non-traditional cards. They are so fun, and it's nice to do traditional cards like, you know, the greens and reds, but I don't know, there's something about pink, Petunia Pop, and Summer Splash that's really making me smile. Okay, so here we go. We're going to add our glue to this piece, and put this down on the inside. And this card is done. Lickety split, fast as anything. I love it. All right, so there we go. There's the inside of the card. Ready to go. Sweet colors. I love the colors. Rebecca, yes, I do too. I really think this is a great card. The Petunia Pop and the Summer Splash, and that coastal cabana in the background really makes that summer splash shine, I feel. All right. Thanks for the thumbs up and the love, you guys. Let me just flip you around. Thanks so much for joining me on my snowy morning here. It's okay. I'm not sad. I'm happy to be in my nice, warm, cozy house with my hot coffee and all of my Stampin' Up! Supplies. I've got lots of designing to do, but in between videos today, I will be doing some creating, and maybe I'll make a bunch of these Christmas cards. Thanks so much, Maggie. Thank you, Barbara. Thanks again for joining me if you're watching on the replay. Thanks for coming back to join me. This will be loaded over to my YouTube channel. So if you're joining me on the replay on YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any of my videos. I will be starting to do more live videos on YouTube. I'm excited about this venture. So, thank you so much. All right, take care, everybody. Have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you in about an hour time at 10:30 Mountain Time on my YouTube channel, Stamping with Rose Coleman. All right, take care, everyone. See you soon. Bye-bye.